Hey, everybody, welcome back. Welcome back. It's been a while since we've done any recording in this series. If you watched the Let's Plan video that I put out about a week ago, you would know that the reason that there hasn't been any content for the past week is that I was kind of clearing the way out in hopes that some of you who are my frequent watchers would, instead of watching me, would tune into a worthier cause in my supposition, which is the speedrunning marathon AGDQ, which stands for Awesome Games Done Quick. It's over now, unfortunately, but there will be another one next year. So basically, just to kind of throw this out there for you guys, what Awesome Games Done Quick is, it's when a bunch of nerds like me and you get together in a centralized location, and so AGDQ is normally held in Dulles, Virginia, and which I think is right outside of DC. Anyways, what happens is they like to play games fast, so they speedrun games. And it's on Twitch. It's all broadcasted there, and just a wide variety of different games. Classic games, bad games, all sorts of different stuff. So pretty much something for everyone. And all of the money that they raise from donations and from Twitch subscriptions and things like that goes directly to the Prevent Cancer Foundation. So it's a very worthy cause. Anyways, if you missed it, don't worry, because, well, like I said, there'll be another one next year. Also, in the summer, they do another similar thing called SGDQ, which is Summer Games Done Quick. And it's normally held in Minneapolis, but it's the same type of thing. A bunch of nerdy types like me and you get together in, usually at like a hotel convention center in, Minneapolis. It was Denver, now it's Minneapolis. Kind of a bummer for me because, I would really like to go to the one in Denver, but Minneapolis, maybe just a little too far away. But anyways, and they'll be doing the same thing. So if you do enjoy seeing classic games ran, if you enjoy that whole thing, go to YouTube, which you're already there, so I guess, and after you finish watching my video, after you click that little like button and leave me a little comment below, feel free to just search for Games Done Quick. And they have a channel where they have uploaded every single video from this year's marathon. So feel free to check all that out. There's some really, really entertaining stuff in there. And yeah. So let's get back to doing this, huh? Okay, so it is, man, it's been a long time. December the 1st, in the year 921, we are Samrat Sahajapala III, also known as the Just of the Chauda Empire. We're 51. Our wife is 22. Our current heir is this guy, Raj Kumar Bhatarka, who has pretty good stats, even though he doesn't have like genius or strong. However, I think this is the guy that we're kind of waiting on. Yeah, he's 12. He's my youngest son, but he is the only son who came out as a genius. So once he becomes 16, we're probably going to change him to become our heir, Raj Kumar Vakpati. Our goal, long-term for this campaign, is to become Samrat Chakravartin, which is basically a fancy way of saying, I am India. To become Samrat Chakravartin, you have to have all three of the empire titles within India. So you have to have Rajasthan, which is up here. I already have that. You have to have the Bengal Empire, which I'm getting very close to having, and you have to have the Deccan Empire, which is all of this down here. In addition to that, you must also personally hold, well, not personally hold, that would mean that like it would be under your control, but inside your kingdom, you must have all of the counties within India. So that's a long-term goal. Our short-term goal is going to be to take this empire right here. I've never had two empires at the same time, so I'm a little bit dubious about forming it while he's still alive, because if it's anything like having two kingdoms, when you take over the kingdom, the inheritance law is different. So because of the way that we're kind of engineering our holdings, we want to have enough time. If the inheritance law of that empire is different, we want to have enough time to get that switched over to ultimogeniture so it matches what we're doing in our other empire, because it would be one of the worst things in the world to have that, form an empire and then to have it get splintered off when this guy dies. So we might want to wait until he passes away to actually form that empire, because we can assume, with Crusader Kings 2, nothing is ever assured, but we can assume that his successor will likely have, at least 10 years that, we can use to get this down. So at this point, really, the game is all about just stability. We're so big in terms of troop count and things like that there's not a whole lot we have to worry about. We can take a look at the ledger here. Close. Look at the ledger and see where we are in terms of army. And as you can see, we are only behind the Arabian Empire. We're actually bigger than the Byzantines and France. So we have a grand total of 40,000 levies at this point. So, yeah. And we don't have to worry about decadence. We're very, very stable, whereas the Arabian Empire is very unstable. I don't know what their decadence is currently sitting at, but last time we checked, it was like 100%, 89%. So, he could have a decadence war at any point in time. Plus, with the decadence being this high, you can see that his morale of his own troops is like really crap. So, okay, well, we're not currently in any wars. And to be quite honest with you, I don't really remember what we're doing. Maybe we're about to pounce on Kalinga Ganga down here. I see my retinue looks like it's down here. We have de jure ducal claims where? Okay. Okay. Alright. So a lot here with Pala. Yeah. It's not going to be hard for us to form that empire. Let's just take a look here. So this is Pala Kingdom. It's de jure Bengal Empire. We control 75%. So I think that I think we only need like 2 or 3 more to get it. But I think we have a truce with him for 3 more years. Okay, so that's not really that long at all. And then he's old too, so what we'll probably do is we'll let the truce wear out, and then we'll war him to take a county. Then we'll probably try to kill him, and then rinse repeat with this guy. War him, take a county, kill him, and then we might be able to just form the empire. And at that point, she will be in charge, which means if we have somebody with a weak claim to the kingdom, we could land them and then press that claim, and we could eat the whole thing. Good stuff. Righteous imprisonment of who? Raja Maharana of Haya Raj. Looks like he wants to kill Junpala Jathani. Raja Kirtivarman IV of Matsya Raj wants to see Rani. That's his wife. He wants to kill his wife. I don't know why. And this is my son, who's trying to kill Vikramyaditya Lohi. I think you should end your plot, son. It will not end well for you. We have 3 unlanded sons, but we're still gaining a whole bunch of prestige. Because, we're the emperor. It's good to be emperor. A lot of kingdom titles that we could create if we have to. I mean, if we need to get under our vassal cap, we can always do that. We kind of want to hold off on that because we don't want to make stronger vassals. We want to keep our vassals as weak as we can, but as you can see, we're butting up against that vassal limit as we speak. And yeah, most of these things are just... Most of these things are such that we already have everything inside of it, so there's no real point. I think we already have a claim on that. We claim on, yep, on Kalinga Ganga Raj. We did, yeah, we landed that guy. Okay, so we are going to attack Kalinga Ganga next, I think was our move. That's why we landed him. So, that was like 1.38k troops. Allies, not really. Can't call to war, huh? Oh, it's my vassal, that's why. Okay. Yeah, you can't be called into a war against your own vassal, so. I'm sorry this is taking so long, guys. I'm just trying to refamiliarize myself with where we are. Now, if we did want, if we did need that vassal limit, we could always jettison one of our holdings and go down to medium centralization, and that would give us an additional 5 more holdings, which is probably what I would do before I would make a bigger, like a kingdom, another kingdom level title. I think we're holding out for legalism here, which we're pretty close. And here, I think we just took military organization, yeah, because it gave us a lot of retinue. So I think at this point we'll probably go for we'll just do these 3. Heavy infantry, cavalry, siege equipment, and then economy advances. Probably going to. We might just go ahead and take construction now. Although trade practices, okay too. Let's just go ahead and take construction, and yeah. Okay, let's get busy with this. So, we're going to attack them. Yes, yes. I don't really hear any music. Do you guys hear any music? Do I have the music off? No? You guys probably just got blasted. I'm sorry. I should have warned you guys. Okay, there. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and attack. Declare war. Claim Kalinga. So when we win this, that guy that we gave land to will have both of those. So we'll just send you in, unpause the game. Whoa! Okay, so she had enough karma to hire in some troops. But, what is this? Hills, so they will get a bonus. But they're at lower morale. I think we probably can take them. Let's look at we have nobody in that flank. That's very strange. Okay. What's that? Okay. We just don't really have... This guy is a Lightfoot leader. We've got him in the van. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, though. Let's put the Kinslayer in there. Maybe he'll strike some fear into him. I'm going to go ahead and attack into him. This may be kind of crazy, but I'm going to do it. And just in case it goes sour, we'll just raise up these guys here and move them over there. I mean, we're basically going to be attacking into almost even numbers. But they are Buddhists, so they don't have like the... They're not Hindus, so they don't have the morale bonus like Hindus do. And we're going to be jumping on them at half morale. So, an architect has been brought before your court. Oh yeah, so we switched our focus over to rulership. Basically because this guy, once the genius comes of age, we actually kind of want this guy to die. So that we can get started with our next phase of our plan. We'll be able to do some things. And in addition, we'll have another subjugation CB. So, yeah, that'll be really good. So I just remembered that. I'm sorry. Train of thought. Back on course. Proposing the construction of a new castle. So this is a really good event. Basically, you get the option to construct a castle for less money than it would normally cost to make a castle. I think normally a castle is like 700 gold. In this situation, I think it costs like 400, and there's even a chance that you can get money back on top of that. So, and then you just get a new holding, which is cool. So we're definitely going to do it. I mean, even though it's going to take money, no big deal. And you can see right here, look at that. They have like no morale, so we're just going to wipe them almost immediately. Yeah. Narasima was captured in battle and is now my prisoner. Alright, and they're going to here. So we're just going to follow them and stack wipe them, and then we'll spread out. Yeah, I was pretty sure we'd be okay. I think what we'll do now, I think we're going to be fine, I'm going to go ahead and disband all these armies. Because with that castle event that we just took, it's going to be... Ooh, completely forgot about those. Let's disband that too. And with that castle event that just happened, yeah, we're okay. Yeah, we're spending a lot of money is what I'm driving at. Oh my God, are you kidding me? No, we can't do that. We can't go negative 250 in the hole. Good work, but no. All right, probably safe. What do we need here? 1,300. Yeah, it's safe to go ahead and detach a little siege. And then chase the rest back to Kalingang Nagar. Man, I really want some Indian food. Every time I play this, I'm like, I want some damn Indian food. If you've never, like, okay, confession time here. Let's have some real talk while we wait on this to siege out. Oh, it's already 100%. Never mind. We're still going to have a real talk, though, just in just a second. Okay, so now that belongs to us, and she got to keep that. Whoa, okay. But she's not our vassal. Haha, so she doesn't hate... She does not like us very much, but she's not our problem. She's under this guy. Raja Digabanja, the usurper of Matsya Raj. So... hey, I'm fine with that. Nice. Okay. I always like it when you don't have to deal with the vassal who hates you. Perfect. Okay. Well, that went swimmingly. So let's have some real talk while we wait on our troops to go back up here. I had not had Indian food until I moved to South Korea, which was like 4 years ago. And even when I moved to South Korea, I was still a little bit dubious about it. I wasn't really too sure, you know, what I would like, and I fell in love with it. And so, lesson here, 2 lessons. Try things, I guess, is the biggest lesson. Lesson number 2, eat some Indian food? I don't know. During a visit to Lakota, Raja Sohiya of Rama Palad Raj and his entourage were accosted by brigands who made off with several valuables. Okay. Efforts to catch the thieves have failed. Drats. And Raja Sohiya is now demanding compensation from Mayor Diopali Dio of Lakota. The matter has been brought for arbitration at your court. So basically, we have the option of like making one person happy, making the other person unhappy, or we can like shell out from our own coffers to make them both happy. You know, we lose 50 gold, but now they're both happy. What we're going to do in this situation, we don't have a lot of money, right? I mean, we make a lot of money, but we don't have a lot of money currently. And to be honest with you, I don't really give a rat's ass about what a mayor thinks about me, but however, a Raja, I do care about, because he is my direct vassal. So, the mayor is going to pay for what was lost. It seems fair. It seems fair. Well, now that our real talk is over, and we have kind of gotten back up to speed on what's going on in the Chada Kingdom, or, sorry, Chada Empire, I think it's a good time to put in a cut. So, we're going to put a cut in our next video, I'm anticipating... we're probably, well, we need to cool our jets for just a few years because we need money. We need money before we go back to war. As you saw in that brief moment when we were warring just a second ago, having my retinues refilling plus having all of my personal levies raised was costing me about 40 gold a month, which is a lot. And the reason for that, I mean, is because, well, we've got a lot of troops. I mean, retinue plus my own personal levies is like 16,000 troops. That's a ton of, bellies to feed. So it makes sense that you'd have to pay an exorbitant wage. So we're gonna cool off. We're just gonna kind of BS. We'll sit around and look around and talk, and then in a few years, his son here. So look at his family. Rajkumar Vakpati will come of age. Looks like in October of 925. Yeah. So 3.5 years he'll come of age. This guy's already got the rulership focus, which means he's probably on a one-way ticket towards becoming stressed. And then we'll probably go ahead and let him start leading armies. I mean, it'll be good because look at that guy's martial. It's insane. And I mean, the beard adds at least 2 to that. And then, yeah. I mean, we're going to be able to war Pala, too. So we're going to look and see what we can grab that will give us the most land. Hope maybe we can grab a Raj. That would be the best case scenario, would be if we could grab a Raj or a kingdom. But I don't know if we'll be able to do that. We'll probably look and see if we have any claimants next video. That'll be a good thing to do while we BS. So anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me. And I'm so happy to be back and making content for you guys in the new year. So until next time, game on.